a senior associate at the Center for Strategic and International Studies Africa Program. Cameron, is this the most underreported war in the world?
Well, it may well be. Certainly, the humanitarian figures that you just rattled off are, I think, the most concerning anywhere in the world right now. It's the largest internally displaced population that we have. Unfortunately, because you're not seeing the effect of this war spill out across borders and really engulf the entire region yet, you're not getting the international attention, I think, that this conflict deserves.
You say yet. Do you expect that to happen, for it to spread?
Well, I think the longer this war goes on, the more desperate the parties become, and the more external actors become involved in this, whether through supplying arms or supplying troops. You're going to see more and more spillover effect. You're seeing the beginnings of it in neighboring Chad, but obviously we have a very tense situation in the Red Sea, and you could see spillover there as well. So I think it's only a matter of time before we start to see the effects really lingering across the region.
Where do you see a possible solution coming from, internally or externally?
Well, unfortunately, we're not really talking about solutions right now. And given the dire humanitarian situation, I think the focus is rightfully on trying to stabilize the situation to get international aid access to these populations, these tens of millions of people who need it. But unfortunately, there has been real no progress on political talks, either internally between the two warring sides or with a kind of external political grouping that has formed. People have lost faith both in the military leadership and in the political leadership of the country, which really has left things at loggerheads right now in terms of a political way forward.
Has it created greater instability in terms of these various militias who are in operation and them taking advantage of the situation, possibly being paid by either side, the army or the RSF, to fight on their behalf?
Absolutely. The Sudan's military has a long history of forming militias essentially to do their dirty work for them. That's the genesis of the Rapid Support Forces, who they're fighting now. And so you are seeing the formation of both sort of self-defense militias that are arising from that the military is forming from among the civilian population. You're seeing the formation or the reformation of Islamist militias that President Bashir used during his time, and you're seeing on the part of the Rapid Support Forces recruitment of Arab tribes and other militia groups from across the region, from outside of Sudan, to bolster their ranks. So I think the longer this fight goes on, again, you're going to see more and more of this militiazation of the conflict.
Cameron Hudson, appreciate the expertise. Thank you so much.
Thanks.